Welcome everyone. Today we will be discussing the IELTS reading test. We will cover how scoring works, the types of a question you can expect, and the difference between the general training and academic test. Let's start with the scoring. IELTS reading test is scored on a band scale from 0 to 9. Each correct answer earns 1 mark. The total number of correct answers is then converted into a band score. These scores correspond to specific band descriptors ranging from 1, which indicates a non-user, to 9, which indicates an expert user. Next, let's look at the type of a question you might encounter in the IELTS reading test. These include: first, multiple choice. Choose the correct answer from a list of options. Second, identifying information. True, false, not given, or yes, no, not given. Question to assess comprehension of a specific details. Third, identifying writer's view. Determine whether statements match the writer's view or claims. Fourth, matching information. Match information to the section of the text. Fifth, matching headings. Matching headings to section of the text. Sixth, matching feature. Matching features or information with the corresponding part of the text. Seventh, matching sentence endings. Complete sentence by matching the beginning of the sentence with the correct ending. Eighth, sentence completion. Complete sentence using words from the text. Ninth, summary, note, table, flowchart completion. Fill in the gaps in the summaries, notes, tables, or flowchart using information from the text. 10th, diagram label completion. Label a diagram with the terms of the text. 11th, short answer question. Answer the question using words from the text. Now let's discuss the differences between the general training and academic training test. The reading passage in each test differs. Academic reading contains 3 long tests ranging from descriptive and factual to a discursive and analytic. These tests are taken from books, journal, magazines, and newspaper. General training reading includes extracts from books, magazines, newspapers, notices, advertisements, company handbooks, and guidelines. These materials are more commonly encountered in a daily life in an English-speaking environment. So this was all about introduction of reading. And in our next video, we'll be discussing about reading in detail.